everyone, I'm Paulami Batra and I am on the product marketing team here at Zendesk. I'm thrilled to be taking you through what's new with messaging. Before I get into all the great functionality we're releasing this quarter, let's set the context of some of the shifts we're witnessing in the market today. Conversations are becoming even more human, and customers are starting to expect that same experience when they interact with businesses. Our studies show that over 70% of customers expect conversational care when they engage with companies. And businesses are quickly adapting to this shift. More and more companies are making customer experience their top business priority for 2022. Conversational experiences are quickly becoming the default for how customers and companies are connecting with each other. With Zendesk messaging in the suite, businesses get the tools to add support to all channels their customers love, including messaging through web, mobile, and social apps, give agents a unified experience to efficiently manage all these conversations from a single workspace, use AI and automation to provide faster service at scale, and finally, customize this experience with our open and flexible platform. Here's a quick overview video of how messaging works within the suite.
With Zendesk, you can easily add messaging to your website, mobile app, or social channels for better customer experiences. Here's how it all works. With messaging, customers never have to wait on hold. Bots are standing by 24/7 for faster service. And when your customer is ready to chat with a human, the bot hands it off to the best agent for the job, so they get the speed of live chat plus the richness of messaging. Even if the customer switches channels, like to email, Facebook, or WhatsApp, the agent is there, ready to pick right up where they left off. With Zendesk's unified workspace, that agent has access to the full conversation history, plus all the customer's information and past transactions, so no one has to repeat themselves. So now, you don't just help customers, you build relationships with them, one conversation at a time. It's easy to get started. Just turn it on. And if you want more flexibility, you can add integrations, like your product catalog. Plus, third-party bots, like e-commerce or banking, can also help streamline your payment process. Plus, you can customize every detail, so it fits your brand. Faster support, richer conversations, stronger human relationships. That's the beauty of Zendesk messaging.
And our customers are already seeing huge success. Today, we have Sonia Carter from Groupon to tell us about how they're able to provide conversational experiences with messaging.
I'm Sonia Carter, Senior Director of Engineering at Groupon. For Groupon, one of the biggest opportunities that we saw in moving to a messaging platform was the way that we were able to engage our customers. We really wanted to meet the customer where they were. If you are engaging with us because you're interested in purchasing tickets to SeaWorld, for example, and now you have to go answer an important phone call and you're gone for 2 hours. When you come back and you're talking to us via messaging, you have the opportunity to start the conversation where you left off. And regardless of if it's the same agent or a different agent, we know what you're looking for based on your prior conversation. We were able to launch a chatbot that we've called Mr. Groobot that is really servicing our customers and allowing us to provide automated resolutions for things that our customers may inquire on or have challenges with in using a Groupon. Some of the feedback that we've received from our customer service agents in doing surveys of the new platform is that they've been extremely happy that they don't have to switch between tools, that it provides a seamless experience, that they're able to do more omni-channel type support. For me, this has been a great win because we were able to implement a platform that reduces the number of tooling that we have.
Thanks so much, Sonia, for sharing how Groupon has been successful with messaging at Zendesk. With that, let's dive into the latest messaging enhancements we're bringing to the market this quarter to help organizations like yours easily deliver personalized conversational experiences on your customers' favorite channels. First, we are enhancing our automation capabilities that will make it easier for you to build and scale bots. Next, we want your agents to have all the context and insights they need to be more efficient and offer a personalized experience. And then finally, we're introducing some new ways for you to connect with your customers and employees and business partners with a brand new mobile experience for agents and an integration with Slack. Our enhanced bot building experience will allow your teams to create bots faster, more easily, and at scale. With this new experience, you no longer need to maintain long, complex flows, and you can easily create individual flows for each answer. Built-in AI allows you to train your bot to identify the right answer to common customer questions and resolve issues faster. Our customers have already seen a lot of success with the new experience as it frees up the time for admins and agents alike while empowering end users to self-serve. Next, we're introducing a new capability to connect your bot with external systems. This is a super exciting one. Now you can easily configure a step within Flow Builder to bring in data from an external system like subscription ID or order status right into your conversation. And this is only the beginning. Over the course of the year, we'll be rolling out more sophisticated capabilities that allow for more flexible integrations with Flow Builder. Next up, we have Flow Builder for social channels. We're extending the same automation capability that's already embedded within your native web and mobile messaging experience to now popular social messaging apps like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. If you already have a published bot on your web widget, for example, you can easily apply selected flows to social channels of your choice. Now let's see all these new automation capabilities for messaging in action. I'm going to turn it over to Lauren for the demo.
In this demo, I'll walk you through Zendesk's latest automation capabilities that can help you create even better customer experiences. Ava just moved into a new apartment and is planning to host a housewarming party. She's a regular shopper at HomeBuy, an online home goods store where she recently purchased a dining table. Ava wants to make sure that dining table is going to be delivered on time for her party, so she decides to contact HomeBuy by messaging them directly on Instagram. As we're seeing, Ava's already interacted with HomeBuy about a previous question that she was able to get resolved. Now Ava's returned to the same conversation, and right away, she's greeted by HomeBuy's bot with several options of how she can be helped. Ava sends a message inquiring about the status of her dining table. In order to help Ava, the bot quickly collects some information from her. And upon replying, she sees that her dining table is on the vehicle for delivery and will arrive just in time for her party. When the bot asks for feedback, Ava's pleased with how quickly she got the information she needed, all without having to speak to an agent. Now let's jump over to the admin experience to see how Zendesk makes conversations seamless for customers like Ava. We've drastically improved the bot building experience, making it simpler, smarter, and more scalable. Within the HomeBuy bot, I have a list of answers that the bot can use to address customer questions about individual topics. I'm going to select the Add Answers button to create a new flow that's intended to answer customer questions about delivery status. We know many customers like Ava are asking about their delivery in different ways. To solve for this, I can train the bot to ensure it recognizes and matches any relevant questions about delivery to the right answer by adding common phrases customers may use to describe their intent. Once I've added those training questions, I can start to build out my flow. I'm going to start with a collect information step, which enables the bot to ask for information from end users. Here I've added a custom message along with the tracking number ticket field for the bot to help customers who ask about delivery. As a next step, I want to connect the bot to HomeBuy's DHL API to bring in order information. That way, the bot can surface delivery status into the conversation for a more personalized experience. To do this, I'm using the Make an API call step. Once I've entered in all the endpoint details, I can make a test call to the DHL endpoint, and from there, search for my estimated delivery time details and save it as a variable in my flow. I'll end my flow with one last step, with a custom message and my saved variable, so the bot can communicate estimated delivery time to customers like Ava. Before I publish my new flow, I can check my standard greeting message and attach options for customers to get help as they interact with the bot. And because we're getting lots of inquiries about delivery status, I'm going to go ahead and pin that answer to HomeBuy's greeting message. When I'm finished, I can click publish, and just like that, our bot is live and connected to HomeBuy's website, mobile apps, and social channels to allow customers like Ava to get help on the channel of their choice. As you can see, with Zendesk, you can build a more conversational bot experience that scales with less effort, more integrations, and across channels of your choice so that you can have more meaningful conversations with your customers.
All right, now that we have seen our bot in action, let's switch over to the agent side and look at all the headway we've made in providing more context and insight for messaging within the suite. We're giving agents greater visibility into the end user's recent activity. Pages Viewed surfaces real-time updates on pages or screens browsed by the end user within Agent Experience, so agents can start every conversation with the right context. We've recently released many new messaging-specific reporting dashboards within Explorer, and today I'm excited to introduce improvements to the Flow Builder dataset that will provide deeper insight into your bot's performance. The pre-built dashboard now includes metrics on top quick reply options selected during bot conversations to give admins a better understanding of their customers' most common questions and identify opportunities to optimize. In addition, we've added a language filter that allows businesses with a multilingual customer base to analyze bot performance by language. These are the first of many reporting enhancements coming in 2022 that will help admins measure and optimize their performance with messaging. Next, we have two new ways in which companies can connect with their customers and business partners. First is a brand new conversational mobile experience for Zendesk users. The Zendesk Android app will soon update to a new interface that will allow traditional agents and non-traditional agents like, for example, the in-store retail experts or repair service teams to be able to help and serve customers via a more conversational format on the go. For the second, we are bringing the ability for customers and employees to engage with Zendesk via business productivity tools like Slack, where a third party or employee can start a conversation from Slack, and on the other side, these conversations will open up directly within Zendesk messaging. This greatly improves collaboration and makes it easy for partners, employees, and other parties to have conversations using business communication tools like Slack. Both of these features are currently available in early access. All of these new exciting capabilities releasing for messaging this quarter will help your business create rich, fast, and personalized conversational experiences at scale. As a quick recap, our enhanced bot building experience empowers your customers to self-serve and frees up more time for your agents. With Pages Viewed and new reporting tools, your agents can have more insightful conversations with their customers every time. And finally, with a new conversational mobile app interface for agents and an integration with Slack, your teams can continue to collaborate and build relationships with customers, employees, and partners on channels that they already love. To learn more about messaging, check out some of the great resources we have available right here. That's it for What's New with Messaging. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Hi everyone, I'm Claire Paracchio and I work on product marketing here at Zendesk. I'm excited to talk about what's new with Agent Workspace, our primary interface for support teams. Agent Workspace gives teams everything they need to deliver great service, even as things change. It's built right into the Zendesk suite, our customer service solution. With Agent Workspace, your teams can access one place to manage customer conversations across all your support options, solve issues faster by putting the full context and powerful tools right at agents' fingertips, and get more flexibility to understand how you're performing and make adjustments as needed. If you aren't using it already, you can learn more about upgrading to Agent Workspace by checking out the resources below this video. Thousands of companies on Zendesk are already using Agent Workspace to offer better experiences for customers. Let's hear from Dan at Lightspeed, who can tell us about how Agent Workspace is simplifying their agents' day-to-day work and saving them time and effort.
Hey, I'm Dan. I'm Lightspeed Commerce's Director of Global Customer Operations. That means that I look after the tooling and processes that our support and customer success teams leverage to make for a great customer experience. The big advantage that Zendesk has was that it let us build what we needed to run our business. Because the reality is that there is nobody who knows our business better than us. And Zendesk was a platform that let us build rules, processes, applications to facilitate that. It didn't force us to work in a prescribed way. It didn't force us to have a lot of overhead in the agent experience. When we were making the decision, do we go to Agent Workspace or not? For us, it came down to data. We looked at our chat volumes today and where we're projecting them to go. And we looked at how much time it took agents to handle these requests from our customers. And we found that agents were spending a lot of time flipping back and forth between two different interfaces, whether that's typing out their ticket notes or getting additional info about the customer. And we realized that's a lot of time spent not accomplishing anything. So we benchmarked it and we figured if it took 10 seconds of time on every chat to do this, we did the math, and at our volumes, that's going to save us 6.9 days of time every month. The biggest feedback that we got after we went live with Agent Workspace was the simplicity that it brought to their day-to-day work. But also that efficiency carries on to the customer. They get their answer faster. It lets us help more people. It keeps wait times down. Everybody knows lower wait times are happier customers. And it's a win all around. It also gave us access to all the newest Zendesk features, because prior to this, we were on a legacy plan. And those features, I'm really looking forward to using them to build what our next generation of customer experience is going to be. When picking a CX partner, I think one of the most important things is that we have a partner who listens to their customers. I see that everywhere in our interactions with Zendesk. If I look at the community forums, I see actual product managers talking to users, getting use cases, trying to understand their pain points. And that's led to some really interesting discussions. I can't think of too many other partners that we've worked with that pay that kind of attention to their customers. So for me, that's really reassuring to know that you're listening and that we're seeing changes from those discussions that make better tools. Better tools gives us a better agent and customer experience.
Thanks, Dan, for sharing what you're doing with Agent Workspace. Now that you've heard about Agent Workspace, let's talk about some exciting new capabilities we're delivering to address what we've heard from support teams. We know that many of you have been looking for better ways to optimize and adjust your operations. Whether you're a 10-person startup or a big company staffing hundreds of agents, there's a lot going on right now for teams. First off, they're dealing with more channels, especially new options like messaging. Customers increasingly want to get in touch in the same ways that they talk to their family and friends. and companies are responding by offering more options than ever before. Next, teams are also having to keep up with more customer engagement. Requests were up last year across all channels, and teams are struggling to provide consistently high-quality service as more customers reach out. They're thinking about how to keep customer satisfaction high while making each agent more productive. And finally, support teams are facing challenges when it comes to performance. Many have been pushed to adjust on the fly, often moving agents into new roles or staffing them on different support channels. Team leads want to better understand performance so they can identify training opportunities for agents and boost morale to prevent turnover. All of this is why we're introducing new ways to help teams adapt more effectively. First, we're rolling out new options to manage and set agent status. Next, we're launching omni-channel routing so teams can get incoming requests to the right agent at the right time. And lastly, agent activity reporting will help team leads keep track of it all in real time. With these new options for agent status, agents will be able to set their status in a single place across channels, allowing them to start getting routed customer conversations once they're online in the agent workspace. Plus, admins can create custom agent statuses tailored to the needs of their teams. For example, they might want to create statuses so agents can select when they're at lunch or on vacation. Next up, omni-channel routing allows agents to get automatically routed conversations based on their status and spare capacity, as well as the conversation's priority level. It works with email, messaging, and phone support in the agent workspace. And admins can easily create agent status settings and routing configurations all at once. Using triggers, admins can set routing rules for which conversations should be pushed to which groups of agents. For example, say you're a high-end retailer that has some customers who spend thousands of dollars on clothing every single month. You could set it up so those VIPs automatically get flagged in Zendesk, routing their requests to a specific group of tenured agents who can provide faster and more high-touch service. Live agent activity reporting means that with a pre-built live dashboard in Explore, team leads can drill into how much time agents are spending in different statuses, as well as which conversations specific agents are currently working on. Teams can even incorporate agent activity metrics into custom dashboards they build. This reporting helps team leads balance availability and workload across agents, monitor individual agent performance, and identify areas where the team could improve, all from a central place. Let's see it all in action. For that, I'll turn it over to Colton for a demo.
PennyVest is a personal finance company. Their customer, Tracy, needs help filing her taxes, so she messages PennyVest services team. Andre, an agent at PennyVest's service center, changes his status from away to online, updating his availability across channels in a single location in the agent workspace. Based on conversation priority, agent capacity, and agent status, omni-channel routing pushes 2 conversations to Andre, and he accepts the first incoming conversation. Andre only receives the conversations he can handle thanks to the customizable capacity limits for the whole team and individual agents. Andre gets key details in the context panel and sees that Tracy is a VIP customer. He also sees her interaction history and help center articles she recently viewed. Andre responds quickly using a macro and closes the conversation. Andre has a meeting, so he changes his status to a custom status called In a Meeting. Now, he won't be routed new conversations, but will still receive email tickets, which don't need an immediate response. Conversations that are high priority or are close to hitting their SLA will be reassigned to another agent. New conversations will be routed to other agents. If Andre forgets to update his status, the idle timing setting will automatically update it to offline after a specified amount of inactivity. Let's switch gears to Hillary, Andre's team lead. Hillary tracks how her agents are spending their time on the live dashboard so that she can adjust her team's operations in response to trends or sudden shifts in volume. She also gets insight into individual agent performance and training opportunities. PennyVest is currently experiencing a spike in phone calls. To manage the surge, Hillary needs more agents handling phone support. She filters on in a meeting and prioritizes agents who have been in that status the longest. Andre appears at the top. The meeting just wrapped up, and Hillary pings Andre to set his status to online so he can assist with the spike in phone calls. Thanks to these new features in a Zendesk agent workspace, PennyVest manages their agents and incoming volume efficiently across channels, provide fast and personalized conversational experiences to their customers, and boost team performance through increased visibility into agent activity.
We've gone over how these new releases fit together to give your teams more power to manage your operations and adapt to changing conditions. Here's what these allow you to do. You can deliver better, faster, and more conversational service consistently, meaning happier customers and better adherence to your SLAs. You can manage incoming volume more efficiently, so your agents save time and are able to get more done. You can boost team performance and identify areas to improve, allowing you to prevent turnover, and you can offer differentiated experiences for VIPs, meaning they keep coming back and spend more with your business. If you're ready to learn more, you can take a deeper dive into what we're covering today with our upcoming community events. They'll get into why we built these releases and share actionable tips on how to get started. And you can also sign up for trainings that will go over agent workspace setup and best practices, as well as ensuring your agents know how to navigate the agent workspace before you turn it on. That's it for what's coming to Agent Workspace. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer Hersom. I work on product marketing for Sunshine Platform. I'm excited to share with you what's new for the platform this quarter. We're seeing trends around giving agents the tools they need to do their jobs effectively. In our 2022 CX Trends report, we found that only 19% of agents think they're using automation effectively, and only 27% of agents get a full view of the customer and all of their previous interactions. That's leaving a lot of room for agents to do their jobs more efficiently and to provide a better customer experience at scale. That's where Zendesk Sunshine comes in. Sunshine is the Zendesk platform. You can get up and running fast and easily and tailor your out-of-the-box experience. In fact, 90% of our customers deploy in 8 weeks or less. And Sunshine is an open platform that fits into the technology investments you've already made, so you can work with what you already have in any development language you'd like. And perhaps most importantly, we have flexible tools and frameworks from no to pro code, giving anyone from agents to admins to developers the power to do more for your customers with Zendesk. Now, let's watch a short film on the power of Sunshine Platform.
Everything that Zendesk does out of the box is powered by an internal engine we call Sunshine. But Sunshine is also an open platform for you to customize Zendesk to fit the unique needs of your customers and your agents. For your customers, you can build innovative, engaging experiences. Take a simple conversation and elevate it into something that's interactive, personal, and customized to your business. Then bring it into your website, mobile app, or even a social channel. For your agents, you can integrate siloed systems to give your team a unified view of the customer. Tie together info from sales CRMs, marketing automation systems, IT tools, or payment platforms. For example, An e-commerce company can pull in things like order histories, lifetime spend, or loyalty status, even if the data is stored in homegrown tools. And your agents can not only see, but use this information, like by dropping order details right into an email with one click. Getting started with Sunshine is fast and easy. There's no proprietary code required, so developers get the flexibility they need. For non-developers, we have low-code, no-code tools and 1,200 apps in our marketplace. And of course, the Zendesk platform comes with built-in data security, compliance, and privacy tools, all standard. Innovative experiences, complete customization, limitless automation, all on one foundational platform.
And here to tell us about their experience scaling their business with Zendesk, I'm going to pass this over to Michael Loggins from SMC.
Hi, I'm Mike Loggins, Global Vice President of IT at SMC Corporation of America. SMC is a global leader in manufacturing for pneumatic and industrial automation components. We have offices and factories in over 80 countries with over 25,000 employees making, designing, and selling our components. Well, when we started using Zendesk, obviously we were really small. We started using it just in IT alone, and the goal there was to get rid of a home-built ticketing system that had just become so hard for everyone to use that no one wanted to use it. And the ability to bring Zendesk in and implement it within 90 days into IT and scale it throughout just 2 or 3 of us experimenting with it to a full-blown IT installation was huge for us. And that got the attention of several different business units at SMC in North America. And very soon they started taking the same concepts we were doing with Zendesk to help streamline and improve our ability to handle our customers with IT, and we're doing the same thing in our inside sales groups, and our expense management groups, and our HR departments, so they could quickly take advantage of the savings and the power of the platform to really change how they were working with their customers. We've been able to do a majority of the work with our internal staff, so we're able to adapt and adopt different processes all in the same platform to make sure that we're consistently reaching out and doing better customer service for our customers. After implementation, we see several things. We see our customers being more satisfied. We see the ability for our sales staff and our management to have conversations internally and externally about process improvement. That also allows our agents to feel more confident in the work that they're providing and in the services they're providing because they know it's being seen and they know it's being valued at that point. So overall, we're seeing a huge impact to the morale of our agents, our ability for our agents to perform and get better, and for our ability for our company as a whole to be able to better service our customers and be able to have the conversation with our customers about how much we're able to do and how we can be flexible to make sure we're constantly serving and improving that service to them.
Michael, thank you so much for sharing how you and SMC are being successful scaling your business with Zendesk. Now that you know a little more about Sunshine Platform, it's time to share what's new this quarter. First, we'll cover conversational data orchestration. Then, we'll move into the world of security and compliance with phishing prevention, malware scanning service, and private ticket groups. Businesses need to integrate Zendesk to external systems such as Shopify, Slack, MailChimp, and many more. But they're often forced to choose between pre-built integrations that are unable to meet their unique requirements and expensive, complex solutions like purchasing additional integration platforms or slow development of custom middleware. Now, with conversational data orchestration, businesses get the flexibility they need without the cost or complexity. It's a flexible integration engine for automating workflows across systems with event-driven API orchestration and custom business logic. Flows can be built to automatically kick off based on events in Zendesk or external systems. Businesses can create these flows with their own development teams or with the help of Zendesk professional services, all for use within their own Zendesk instance. By unifying data and work across systems, conversational data orchestration delivers powerful customer intelligence and instant response to important customer activities and business processes. In addition, agents can keep the focus on the customer by reducing screen switching and automating more of their repetitive work. And developers can quickly build new integrations in weeks, not months, with pre-built middleware, declarative JSON, and interactive testing environment and access to learning tools and resources. With conversational data orchestration, deliver smarter, seamless service that is tailored to your business and your customers. Next up is phishing prevention and malware scanning service. Zendesk's malware scanning service scans file attachments on tickets for malware to prevent agents from engaging with malicious content. Visual indications on file attachment warns agents and admins of potentially harmful files. Phishing prevention provides clear alerts that an email may be suspicious, as well as allows agents to better flag and report on phishing attempts. Together in the agent workspace, malware scanning and phishing prevention give alerts that protect agents from falling prey to cyber attacks that can compromise data, brands, and businesses so that you can deliver a trusted customer experience. Lastly, I'd like to introduce private ticket groups. Zendesk now offers greater customer data privacy and more granular permissions than ever before. You can now create private groups and public groups so that agents can collaborate securely. When a ticket is assigned to a private group, only agents who are members of that group will be able to see the ticket so that you can keep sensitive information confidential. And with private ticket groups, you can protect access to specific kinds of tickets without having to give agents too much or too little access or needing to tweak their permissions. If you have multiple departments, you can allow unfettered access across the more public groups like support, returns, and billing, but still protect sensitive groups such as HR, security, and legal. Now let's take a look at conversational data orchestration in action. Jane recently ordered a new wardrobe from online retailer Sandy Shores for a beach vacation she had coming up. Unfortunately, the vacation was canceled due to bad weather, so Jane requests a refund through a form on Sandy Shores' website. Sandy Shores is using conversational data orchestration to create a more seamless return experience for Jane, getting the integration, flexibility, and powerful developer tools they need without the cost or complexity that usually comes with custom solutions. With conversational data orchestration, Sandy Shores applies the right level of automation to the process. When Jane submits her request, an automated workflow between Shopcart, Sandy Shores' e-commerce platform, and Zendesk immediately kicks off, and a ticket is created in Zendesk. Sandy Shores has built the workflow to boost agent productivity by automating refunds on smaller orders, so Jane's order value is instantly checked. If her order were less than $200, the refund would automatically be issued through Shopcart thanks to conversational data orchestration's custom business logic. Jane's order was over $200 though, so that's not what happens. Instead, the workflow goes to another step that Sandy Shores set up. Because the company only guarantees large order refunds to loyal customers, they've configured conversational data orchestration to check Jane's total lifetime order value based on all of the purchases she's made in the past. She's done a lot of shopping at Sandy Shores, so her refund is automatically processed in Shopcart. Finally, in order to deliver a personalized touch to a high-value customer like Jane, conversational data orchestration forwards the ticket onto an agent with a task to follow up. The agent reviews Jane's ticket, sees that her refund has been issued, and, feeling bad for Jane and her missed vacation, shares a discount code that she can use to brighten up her next one. Sandy Shores instantly responds to customer activity with the right level of automation and personalization needed to deliver a great customer experience. And that's what's new with the platform. Thank you for joining us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Tina Galami, and I'm the Senior Product Marketing Manager for Zendesk Sell. I'm excited to share what's new for Sell this quarter, so let's dive in. To kick things off, I wanted to touch on some trends we're seeing in sales, which are all around the importance of conversations. As we know, conversations play a key role in every buyer's journey. Whether someone is buying a product through self-service, through a quick and transactional purchase, or going through a longer sales cycle that requires building a more personal relationship with sales, conversations can make or break an experience. But the truth is that in today's digital-first world, where information is so readily available and people communicate using multiple channels, maintaining a personal, connected experience can be a real challenge. So sales teams that have been able to adapt to the modern buyers are the ones closing deals and growing revenue. And we see those trends across the market. Research has shown that 80% of buyers are more likely to purchase from a brand that provides a personalized experience, putting that much more emphasis on communication as it relates to the customer's loyalty, retention, and bottom line. Buyers also have higher expectations of sales. In fact, 70% of customers expect to have a conversational and personable experience when engaging with a company. Finally, 91% of buyers are more likely to shop from brands that engage with them. And this engagement needs to be at the right time, with the right context, and the right message to really hit the mark. Zendesk Sell is a modern, easy-to-manage sales CRM that empowers sales teams to accelerate revenue. With Sell, sales teams can boost productivity to exceed their revenue targets, they can deliver better customer experiences to sell faster, and they get the pipeline and performance visibility they need to drive the right action with data. And what's so great about Sell is that it's really built around conversations. There are features in the product today that are geared towards helping sales teams have better, more effective conversations with their prospects and customers. Built-in automations like sales triggers and the task player help streamline a rep's workflow by removing admin tasks, allowing reps to focus on communicating with the hottest deals in their pipeline. Sell also features integrated communication channels like email, call, and text, all available in one tool and tracked automatically. And the activity feed makes it easy to see the context of every interaction in one view. And Sell also provides sales engagement tools, formerly known as Reach, on our new Sell plans. This gives sales teams prospecting tools to build targeted lead lists, enrichment tools to revive old lead or contact information, as well as email sequences and automated tasks to streamline mass outreach. And we have a ton of customers who've seen amazing results for their sales teams with Sell. Now, I'm going to pass it over to Upstack to tell us a little bit more about their experience.
Hi, I'm Yossi Malinsky, founder and CEO of Upstack. Upstack is a marketplace, top-vetted software developers. We enable venture-backed companies to build the best products of their lives. The biggest issue we had was that just having some sort of a cohesive sales approach where people on the team knew what was going on. A lot of deals were falling through the cracks. People didn't know what was going on. And it was even hard to know that we even had a problem, let alone what we needed to do to fix things. So it was really hard just to see where a deal was in the process and how recently someone had followed up with that particular deal and that particular customer. We had obviously done the classic spreadsheet approach. We had tried other tools as well, sort of briefly, and evaluated dozens of different tools. So yeah, we had tried everything. The Zendesk Sell ticked a lot of those boxes and was like really easy to sort of play with and to sort of see if we needed it, start off with a few licenses and sort of grow as we needed. It was just an easy, user-friendly experience to get up and running with Zendesk Sell. So that was super cool. Our client experience, our customer experience has definitely increased with Zendesk Sell. That being especially the follow-up times. It's a lot easier for a manager on the team to see if there's been a big delay or a big lag in follow-up on a deal. Since using Zendesk Sell, there's definitely been a lot less deals falling through the cracks. I think that, we can definitely see what's going on. But I think in terms of revenue, the first year that we started using it in 2020, our business grew 68%. And in 2021, we doubled the business again. And we are on track to do that again.
Thank you so much, Yossi, for sharing your insights. We love to hear how Upstack is growing their business with Sell. Now that you know a little bit more about Sell, it's time to cover what's new this quarter. We're excited to share that this quarter, Sell is more powerful than ever before, with new advanced reporting and analytics capabilities, as well as custom objects, both of which are available today in our new Sell plans. We've also expanded our app marketplace and have a brand new integration with Digital that brings sales and marketing closer together. And later in this section, I'll also give you a sneak peek at what's to come for Sell in the second half of the year. Now, it's safe to say that data is now foundational in building a successful sales strategy. But traditionally, the process of collecting, integrating, and extracting data was a lengthy, complex process. And turning that data into actionable insights was even harder. Our new Sell plans now include advanced reporting and analytics capabilities, giving sales teams the data-driven insights they need to have smarter, more effective conversations that drive revenue. Our new analytics capabilities feature out-of-the-box sales metrics, endless custom reporting options, and allow for easy interactivity with your data. Not to mention, all of your data is centralized into one reporting tool across service and sales, which makes data maintenance, sharing, and collaboration between teams that much easier. Now let's go into a bit more detail with a demo of our new advanced sales analytics capabilities.
With advanced reporting and analytics in Zendesk Sell, businesses get the tools and functionality they need to build data-driven sales teams. And in using insights from their sales data, teams can have more effective conversations with prospects and customers. So say I'm a sales manager, and I want to get a quick view of my performance and pipeline metrics ahead of a meeting with my VP of sales. I can click on the product tray and select Reporting and Analytics, which will bring me to the Dashboards library. This is where all of my analytics dashboards using Zendesk data across sales and service are accessible to me. I can take a look at the pre-built dashboards available in Sell. As you can see, there are 3 tabs: Deals, which shows me deal-related metrics and pre-canned reports; Leads, where I can monitor lead volume and performance; and Calls, where I can track outgoing and incoming call activity as well as outcomes. I can interact with the data in real time using various filters, as well as several preset and custom time filters, which update the data in real time. These dashboards are great because they come ready out of the box. There's zero configuration or work required from me. Now say my meeting is over, and one action I got was to take a look at aging leads so that I can have my reps re-engage and have conversations with those that have gone cold. I can easily create a custom report that shows me just that. To get started, I'll click on the Queries icon. Here, I can see all of the queries and custom reports I've created. I'll click on New Query and click on the Sell product. And since I'm creating a report based off leads, I want to look at the sales dataset specifically. Now, what's great about our advanced sales analytics is that I can really slice and dice my data however I want to. I can create custom reports using editable metrics and attributes, as well as custom fields. I can select from over 20 different chart types and have 500 customization options. To create the table I'm looking for, I'm going to add in the metric value for a number of leads, as well as a custom calculated metric I created, which calculates a lead's age. But I also want to know a bit more information, so I'll go ahead and add that in the rows. Specifically, I want to add in the lead name, the lead owner, and when the lead was created. And I'll exclude any null values so that I have a clean table. And so now I have a quick table that shows me all of my leads, the rep who owns the lead, and how old the lead is based off a custom calculated metric that I created. Now I have a targeted outreach list, and my reps can call, email, or text directly from Sell to re-engage the old leads. Now I just have to title the report, and click Save. And I can choose to add this to a new dashboard, save as a new report, or export it, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to export this as an Excel file and send it to my VP of Sales so he knows exactly who my reps are going to be reaching out to. And so there you have it, a quick overview of all of the amazing sales reporting and analytics you can now do with Zendesk Sell.
In addition to being able to report on data, we're also excited to share that now with Sell, you'll be able to capture more data to better align with your business needs. We're doing so by bringing Sunshine custom objects into Sell. Now with custom objects, sales teams can define new objects related to their business and link them to their leads, deals, and contacts, making it easier to organize their business data. So say, for example, you're a retail distributor and you want to store data like delivery companies, contracts, or contractors that your business works with. You can do that now with custom objects. All you have to do is define the information you want to store, identify how your object should be named, and what fields it should store data for. You can also now create custom relationships for contacts. Now, historically in Sell, you could have two relationship types, a company-employee relationship or a company hierarchy relationship. But that might not be enough for your business. For example, the contact might be an agency or a third-party consultant associated with your business. Now, you can set any type of contact relationship in Sell so it's relevant for your business. Both of these features allow for deeper, more advanced customization of your data in Sell, which only becomes that much more important as your business scales and grows. Plus, they help your sales teams get the complete context they need when looking at a lead, deal, or contact, all in one view. In addition to new native features, we're excited to launch a new app available on the Sell app marketplace, Digital. Digital is a customer engagement platform that helps digital marketers and developers deliver communications across the customer journey. Digital's new integration with Sell brings sales and marketing closer together by allowing businesses to automate targeted and personalized cross-channel communication. Whether it's bringing in your lead or contact data, opt-in or opt-out status, or your product catalog, you choose what information to synchronize across Sell and Digital. Plus, custom data field mapping and bidirectional sync gives you total control. To learn more or download the app today, visit the Zendesk app marketplace. Now, we've launched a lot this quarter to help sales teams have more effective conversations with their prospects and customers. But this is just the beginning. Here's a sneak peek at two exciting features coming in the second half of the year that will help sales teams better meet prospects and customers where they are. First up, we're introducing WhatsApp as a new communication channel in Sell. WhatsApp is ranked as the most used mobile messenger app in the world, with over 2 billion active users globally. And given how multi-channel communication is now the norm, more buyers and sellers are using messaging channels to sell and build stronger relationships. So we're super excited to bring this popular messaging channel to Sell. The second feature is an integration with our Zendesk tool, Flow Builder. Flow Builder enables customers to create custom bots and conversation flows that live on their website and engage with visitors. Now, what this means for sales is the ability to create bots that interact with prospects and customers ahead of their engagement with sales. We're really looking forward to this feature as a way to optimize the lead capture and qualification process. And as I mentioned, both of these features can be expected in the second half of 2022. We'll have a lot more details in the future, so stay tuned. To recap, we've released a lot of exciting features this quarter for Sell with our new plans. Features like advanced sales analytics and custom objects give sales teams the insights and context they need for better conversations with customers and prospects. And our growing partnerships have brought us new apps like Digital that extend Sell's native capabilities into marketing. We'll be diving into more detail on all of these features in our upcoming Sell Spotlight webinar happening May 26th. For more details and to register, visit the Zendesk events webpage. That's a wrap on Sell. Thank you for joining me in our discussion of what's new this quarter.